This is A-Game, fast-acting, long-lasting, with no side effects.
Hey all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your host, femininity coach, and author of The Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So what we're talking about today is why Walmart's Juneteenth ice cream was so problematic, okay? For those of you who may or may not know, Walmart came out with a Juneteenth themed ice cream, and Black social media kind of blew up about it. So what I'm going to do is I am going to read at least part of an article to give you a sense of what was going on with the controversy. So let me share my screen really quickly. I'm going to go ahead and read you just a little bit. Walmart Juneteenth ice cream trademark controversy. In late May 2022, rumors began swirling of a flavor of ice cream available at Walmart called Juneteenth, setting off miscellaneous threads of discussion about whether it was real, whether Walmart had trademarked the term, and if they had lifted the idea from a Black-owned brand called commercialize. Initial posts about Walmart Juneteenth ice cream on May 21st, 2022, Facebook and Twitter user Alexis Jones shared an image of a cartoon of a carton of Walmart Juneteenth ice cream. Okay, this is it. This is the post. And okay, thanks, I guess. Okay, for this. Now, I want you to note that there's a little TM, which stands for trademark, on the side of the word Juneteenth. And when you take a look at the picture, it says, "Our story, share and celebrate African American culture, emancipation, and enduring hope." That's not the story of Juneteenth, but okay. And then you got some inhuman little four-finger hands right here that's supposed to be Black people. Okay, so although the Walmart Juneteenth ice cream story quickly went viral, nearly all iterations use the same watermarked images above. Okay, on May 23rd, 2022, a tweet featured an image of Walmart's Juneteenth ice cream alongside another flavor for Pride Month. So a separate variation of Facebook seemed to include unique images, including the one with the lid removed. Okay, searches of Walmart's website for great value ice cream and Juneteenth ice cream did not lead to any product pages. So because they probably pulled it, I believe that they went ahead and pulled it. So I'm scrolling down a little bit. Did Walmart trademark Juneteenth ice cream? In the widely shared images by Alexis Jones, many people observed a trademark symbol next to the word Juneteenth. A popular post to Reddit emphasized the claim in the title. Walmart actually trademarked Juneteenth. Okay, on May 22nd, trademark attorney Takora Davis shared a series of observations about Walmart's purported attempt to trademark Juneteenth from both a legal and cultural perspective. Said in a separate Instagram reel, Davis explained again that a trademark application had been filed by a company named Bao Kim. We're going to get into that. She added that the application had been blocked by another company. It was unclear if Bao Kim was involved with Walmart's Great Value ice cream, but Davis determined that Bao Kim's Juneteenth trademark application had not resulted in Walmart trademarking Juneteenth. So let me stop sharing really quickly, okay? So Bao Kim, let's take a look at that. Just a real quick look too, okay? We're going to take a look at what's going on with the trademark, okay? So this says Juneteenth trademark information by Bao Kim Corporation. The Juneteenth trademark was assigned a serial number by the United States Patent and Trademark Office. Trademark serial numbers is a unique ID to identify the Juneteenth mark in USPTO. The Juneteenth mark is filed in the category of staple food products. Now let's go down. This is why they wanted to trademark it, because what you must understand is that trademarks are categorized, okay? So based on Bao Kim's corporation, the Juneteenth trademark will be used in the following business: flavor enhancers used in food and beverage products, bakery goods and dessert items, namely cakes, cookies, pastries, and frozen confections, for retail and wholesale distribution and consumption on or off the premises, excluding candies and popcorns. Now that you saw that, Now, who's Bao Kim? What's Bao Kim? We're not going to get into a super expose. I just want to show y'all who the CEO is. Does he look black to you? Is this a black company? No. The chairman and chief executive officer is Ted Harris. Ted Harris is this man right here. This is Bao Kim's chairman of the board, chief executive officer, and president, who joined the company in May of 2015. Okay. All right. And up here, if you can read it, our company, Human Nutrition and Health, right? Okay. So just a real quick explanation of the attempt of the trademark. If we go back to the screen with the trademark information on there, this is what we will see. I want to point out something real quick. It says that the current status of the Juneteenth filing is abandoned. Okay. On Tuesday, if you look over here on the sideline, it says on Tuesday, May the 24th of 2022, the status for the Juneteenth trademark changes to abandoned. And the reason why I wanted to share it was to corroborate what was in the article that another company moved in and blocked it. Because when you file for a trademark, there is a certain amount of time that goes by where your trademark is pending. And other companies, other entities have the opportunity to dispute your trademark attempt, the attempt to trademark something, okay, a name, a word, a phrase, whatever the case may be. And so that happened, which made the status of it be abandoned, okay, as of the 24th of May of this year. Okay, so the company Bao Kim was trying to make it where that word Juneteenth, they trademark it. And what happens is they trademark it for the use of like food items, dessert items, bakery goods, et cetera, so that if a black-owned company wanted to use the word Juneteenth and put it on their bakery products, ice creams, what have you, the company Bao Kim would have the right to send them a cease and desist or even sue them or take some legal action against them for using the word Juneteenth, because that company Bao Kim would have trademarked it. So just a quick little rundown about trademarks. So now, what was the big hullabaloo? The hullabaloo about the Walmart Juneteenth situation with the ice cream was that Black people didn't like the fact that it had been just so devalued like that. Okay. So here's the thing. The Walmart ice cream was considered to be a bootleg version of a Black-owned ice cream company that is also being sold in Walmart called Creamalicious. And a Black woman owns it. And so people were saying on Twitter, well, this was Walmart's opportunity to promote that brand of ice cream for Juneteenth. All right. So I don't really know. Black people are kind of, I don't really know why Black people were mad about this. Okay. Now, you were given a token. The token was making Juneteenth a national holiday. That was a token. You asked the Democrats for intangibles. They gave you Juneteenth and ice cream. Okay. I want y'all to think about that. I want y'all to understand that that is what happened. Okay. Now, what do they do with national holidays? See, y'all mad that Walmart marketed it like that, but what do they do with national holidays? What happens to national holidays? National holidays get monetized, they get marketed, and they are devalued away from the reason that the holiday even exists. Okay, so what's sad is Black people would gladly accept the tokens that are ultimately meaningless to the Black community at large. Like making Juneteenth a national holiday, what did that do for us? We had already been recognizing Juneteenth on our own. We didn't need the institutions of America to recognize it. Because once they do so, they start owning stuff. Okay, since it's a national holiday, what do they do with all the national holidays? What's Christmas? What's Thanksgiving? What's Halloween? What's St. Patrick's Day? What is Valentine's Day? What is Memorial Day? What is Labor Day? All of this stuff has marketing attached to it. Everything is green and shamrocks and leprechauns on St. Patrick's Day. Everything is pastel and eggs and bunnies on Easter, which is supposed to be something that's strictly religious that has to do with the crucifixion and the rising of Jesus, so-called. So where did bunnies and pastel eggs come in at? Like why we doing bunnies and pastel eggs? Like why we painting eggs? Where does the bunny come from? I don't recall Jesus being a bunny or having a pet bunny. So why we doing bunnies? You see what I'm saying? Nobody knows the true reason or the origin of these so-called little holidays, whether it be religious, whether it be pagan, whether it be something historical with historical significance. Nobody thinks about that, because once it's a national holiday, it gets monetized, it gets devalued, it takes the teeth out of it. It takes away from the reason that it exists or the reason why people recognize it. So speaking of it being taken away, let's go back to the fact that the Bao Kim company was trying to trademark the word Juneteenth. See, people thought Walmart was doing it. No, that company, Bao Kim, was trying to do it. Right? So the problem with us is we fail always to capitalize and to protect and to gatekeep our own cultural elements. Okay. And while we're asleep, someone else comes along and snatches it right from under our nose. And then we cry about it. We cry about how it was done. We cry about the fact that it was done. Then we start crying about how they misrepresenting it all and all of that type of stuff. But we need not cry, because we're the ones that are asleep at the wheel. Every time we come up with something, or every time we have something that's actually important to us culturally, somebody always comes along and is able to snatch it, because we produce the stuff and then we think that our culture is going to be respected for the sake of respect, and it's not. Other people guard their culture. If money gonna be made on it, then they make the money off of it. Okay, it is what it is. That's what it is. And Black people fail to do so all the time. And then we get mad when one of us does it. So we get mad when they do it, they, right? And then they misrepresent everything, and it's not right, and it's not deep enough, and it's not, you know what I'm saying? And they plan us to the left. Like, okay. And then when one of us, Black people, when we do it, we're accused of trying to also usurp or do something nefarious concerning it. Case in point, the term Black Manosphere was trademarked by Dr. Holman. Nobody in the space liked it, because there was a misunderstanding about what that actually meant and why it happened, right? The misunderstanding was that somehow, some way, Dr. Holman was trying to own content creators, or own their content, or make some type of money off of the content being created in this space under the umbrella of Black Manosphere, which was completely false. Completely false. That was never the intent. That was never the reason. If for no other reason, you trademark it to keep others, to keep they from coming along and again snatching something that Black men have sat and created for their own benefit, being snatched away by a company in order to exploit it, in order to have negative press and something negative to say about it, in order to monetize it their way. And then people have to be subjected to whatever, or we can't use the term anymore because somebody came along and trademarked the term to keep it away from the people who actually created it. So actually, the trademarking of the term Black Manosphere was to protect it, and was to make it where we could freely use it, but other people couldn't. People who didn't have good intention behind it. All these little hit pieces and all that type of stuff. Legal action can then be taken. You can't say Black Manosphere. You can't say it. It was never designed to use it against the people who were creating content under that umbrella. Neither was it a ploy to make money. No money was made, right? This is what we have to understand. Other cultures do this. We somehow don't like this. We think there's something wrong with it. And then when another company or another culture or another group takes something that we like, that we made, that we had pride in, and then they misrepresent it and they screw it up, then we're mad. Rap music. Then we want to holler about cultural appropriation and all that type of stuff. Like, but we don't protect it. So what do we expect to happen to it? This is a country that's about capitalization and getting the bag. And Black people's culture and cultural elements are easy targets because we don't protect them. We don't protect them through the institution like we supposed to, like other people do. Because see, it ain't no Holocaust Day, is it? And you certainly didn't see a Holocaust ice cream. Why do you think that is? Think about it. And while you're thinking about it, I want you to go into the description box and click the link for the Black Lives Matter petition that we have against the organization for their misappropriation of donated funds. So everyone, please check the description box. Click that link for the petition, sign it, share it, contribute if you can, so that we can have it to gain some traction and hold Black Lives Matter organization responsible and accountable for what they've done with the money. And also, sound off in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your host, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.
Hey guys, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. And if you've got more to say on the topic, leave a comment down below. Also, don't forget to support our sponsor who so graciously supports this channel by clicking the description box and the link for A-Game at agameherbal.com. You can go ahead and get a 10% discount off of your next purchase using the code Kendra10. This has been yet another Crimson Cure production, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.